Okay.
Yes.
You guys can see my screen, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Bing bong.
And OBS is recording. All right. So you guys can see my screen. Just
Yeah.
third
Yeah.
time's a charm. Okay. Let's start this out. So how we're gonna do this is we're gonna rate each character out of 10, and then we're gonna add our scores up to like 30, and then place them somewhere on here. Well, it'll make sense as we go. And so let's do this out alphabetically. Let's start off with Axel. What do we think about her?
Yeah. 10 out of 10 based. Good. Actually, no. But for real, I think she seems like she's a good character, but she wasn't given enough screen time to like get the development that she needed, you know?
Oh yeah,
So
definitely.
I think probably like a 7 out of 10, maybe. Maybe a 6, just cuz like I think she's a good character, but we didn't really see a lot of her, you
Yeah,
know?
I was also about to say 6 out of 10. I love Axel. Actually, no, I'll say 5 because I love Axel a lot, right? I love her for what she could be, but for what she was, it was kind of disappointing. So I'll
Fair.
balance it out and give my score a 5 out of 10. I really just love the mean, aggressive jock woman stereotype. Like Susie's my favorite character in media. Also, she lasted like 2 episodes, but her like fighting conflict with Ripper was really cool. I liked that. It was
True.
entertaining.
True.
Kind of reminds me of me and Tyler. Anyway, so
Oh god.
I say 6 out of 10. Zoe says 6 out of 10. What do you say, Quinn?
Yeah, I say like a 6 or 5. She didn't get much screen time or development, so I can't really make a good decision.
All right. So
But
that's
then
Interesting.
she cooked squirrels, so
She did cook squirrels.
all right. So you're saying 6 out of 10.
yes.
All
Yes.
right. So that's gonna put her at an 18 out of 30, which puts her in B tier.
Damn.
All right. Now we're at Bowie.
10. 10.
Oh yeah,
10.
10 for
10.
sure.
And then, yeah,
10, 10, 10, 10. No
S
questions asked.
instantly,
All right, yeah,
instantly.
S tier, no questions asked. But let's talk about why we like Bowie for
No,
just a second.
no. Next character, muscle
Next
bitch.
bumper sticker.
Next
Okay,
bumper
but can
sticker
No.
we
for
at least
muscle
talk
bitch.
about Bowie for a second?
I loved Bowie.
Okay.
I loved him because like not okay, the first it started off with like I wasn't sure if I was going to like Bowie because he was the stereotypical gay character which the show needed, but I didn't know if I would like the stereotype they put him in, but he's also not just like the stereotypical gay. He's like also mischievous and
Oh
like
yeah,
he's just like
Yeah.
I don't even know how to describe him. He's like every bit of mischievous but without being evil. And maybe that's just because I love him,
oh
and so
yeah.
I don't think he's evil.
He's a
But
villain
like,
that's like
Eh,
strictly business. It's time they stop
but
like
he's
villainizing strategy.
right. I'm like, the thing is that he still has friends. Like at the start of the
Yeah,
show, you know,
he
he's so good. I
he's
love him.
flamboyant. He's sassy. He's great.
he's wonderful.
Exactly, and he's still sensible. You know, he's not mean just to be mean.
Yeah, and he's just a lot more than just the gay character.
Yeah.
Exactly. I love him so much.
All right,
Yep.
all right. Next bumper sticker, Caleb, the guy who was eliminated first.
I didn't even know his name.
All right,
I don't know. He got literally no character development, so because he was just voted out because he was big. Yeah.
Um, I just don't know anything about him. So like honestly, I would give him less than Axel. I would say probably like a 4 maybe, just cuz I don't know the dude, you know?
yeah, I'm gonna give him like
Yeah.
a 2 just because he seems like almost exactly like Justin from season 1.
Yeah, true.
So so like he has nothing really going for him right now at
I
least.
think
Anyway, so Zoe says 4. I say 2. Quinn, what do you have
I
to
say
say?
3. I say 3.
All right. 6 plus 3, 9. So that puts him in D tier. Chase.
0. 0.
F,
0.
F,
Oh yeah,
Minus 1.
murder.
God, yeah,
Minus
fucking.
Can we make a new tier
We
just
make a
for
new tier
Chase?
just
Can we
for
make a
him.
new tier just for him called the
Honestly,
bitch corner?
It's the it's the G tier just for him.
G.
No, don't call him a G.
Oh
Oh
fuck,
yeah,
you're
okay,
right.
okay.
Yeah, no, bitch tier.
Yeah,
Bitch,
Bitch
yeah,
corner just for
put it
fucking
there.
him. Do you
Make
want
it,
fuck
to?
him.
All right,
Fuck him.
let's talk about
make
why
it
we hate
gray.
Chase for a second.
He's an
So
incel whore.
Chase is
Yeah.
a character that's designed to be unlikable, right? Which there's nothing
Yeah.
like entirely wrong about that, right? But then there's the fact that he lasts for 10 episodes.
And
Yeah.
then they gratify his bitchness
Yeah.
at the end.
Oh
And
yeah,
like
Quinn, you said it best. He has no karma. When he gets eliminated, Chris hands him a fucking pizza.
Oh my god, we never got to see this
gets a
bitch get hit in the
pizza
face.
he gets a pizza party and a fucking girlfriend when he gets
Yeah,
eliminated.
he
Right.
gets
And it's like,
rewarded for what he does. He's a shithead.
yeah.
He's so entitled and dumb and stupid, and I hate him.
I liked him in one episode. One. And that was the first one when he
I
was
know.
introduced.
I didn't totally hate him then. I was like, oh, he's gonna be a dumb character, but like he was a dumb
Yeah,
character.
then he just keeps going. He keeps fucking going.
It's like, calm down. You don't have to be that bad.
Yeah. Like when I first watched the season, I did not think that this season would have my new least favorite character in it.
Right.
And then this guy shows up. Look, even looking at his fucking face, I hate it so much.
Right.
Anyway, let's
Dude,
move on.
The next
Damien.
character. Honestly, I liked him. I think we
was
saw a
fun.
little bit more of him than like Axel, I think. Just like a little bit. I
Yeah.
think he has more like um I don't want to say potential because Axel has more potential, but like he seems like an interesting new character because he had no fucking clue what was going
Yeah.
on.
He seems
And he
very
was like
protagonisty, you know?
right, exactly. He seems very much real. And so I like him. I like him. I'd probably give him like I want to say a 7 maybe.
Honestly, I was gonna say a 7 too. Like, him and
Yeah.
Priya are pretty cute together. I like a
Exactly,
lot of
that's
his
everything.
moments. He's got a pretty like entertaining feud with Scary Girl and shit, you know?
Mhm.
I think Damien is
Right.
really just entertaining and
He's
shit.
yeah, he's a
And
good balance.
he's a character that can only really be done in this season. Cause like in previous
Right.
seasons, you know, you couldn't have the character that has never seen total drama before. But like
Right.
here, you know.
Oh,
Anyway,
yeah.
what do you have to
I
say,
think
Quinn?
I think 7 too. He was a fun character, and I want to see more of him in the next season because his arc got shut down.
Oh yeah, I want him to win next season. But
Oh god.
all right, so 21 out of 30, that puts him at A tier, which is pretty good, pretty good. All right,
Oh,
let's talk about the other half.
oh, this is a tough one.
This is sad because I like her is the thing, but then she just falls for bitch corner.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, I like her whenever she's not talking about him, but most of her
Yeah.
time is spent talking about him.
Yeah.
She could be such a good character,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, when I was
could be
first watching
such a
the
good
season,
character.
early on, I'm like, okay, 7 out of 10. That's like a B tier character. And then she just gets worse.
Right.
I'm honestly tempted to say like 3 out of 10.
Oh, no. I think
Okay,
she
actually,
has potential.
that's a bit too
She has-
harsh.
She
I'll
has
say like
potential.
I'll say
I
4.
think if they just brutally murder bitch corner, then maybe
Thing-
maybe
I-
she'll get better.
I really feel like they're not going to drag it on in the season, like the next season, because if they do, they're idiots. But like,
Yeah.
because there's not much more to drag on there. They drag this on for like the entire show, you know?
Yeah.
But so I don't know. I feel like she has potential. I don't think I do not hate her nearly as much as I hate Chase.
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna give her like a 4, probably like a 4.
Yeah, of 4. Yeah,
Alright,
I can see.
4 plus 4, 12 C tier. I really hope her and Chase aren't the final two next season.
Oh my god, I'll
That's
kill
just
myself.
I've said this before, but they're just the dollar store equivalent of Heather and Alejandro.
Right. They're not even good like Alejandro and Heather. Like they had
Yeah.
really good chemistry, but like my god.
Yeah, alright. This is alright. Now let's ignore these two. And let's talk about Julia now. I liked Julia. I'll just say that first. But I think Zoe, something you made me like kind of realize was that like, Heather was mean to get farther in the game, right? And she stabbed people in the
Mhm.
back. Where Julia is mean for the sake of being mean. And I
Right.
like the mean
Yeah.
girl character and all. I love them. But I think that made me like realization makes me like I would have said that Julia like 8 or 9 out of 10, but now I'm probably gonna want to say a 7 out of 10 for her,
Mhm.
honestly.
Yeah, I don't like dislike her per se, but she's like I think because I love Bowie so much, I just have a little bit of a dislike for her, just like a tad. But I think she was also just yeah, she was just kind of a mean character to be mean, but I also kind of loved how they had the thing where she was like this super like hippie girl at first and then she became the mean character and that was kind of funny to me. So like
Yeah.
I think I'd say a good like probably like a 6 or 7, I think. Probably yeah, I'll say like 7 because she wasn't bad, she just wasn't my favorite.
All right. Quinn, what
I
about you?
think 6. I really did not like her. She was fun-ish, but then I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't like being mean for the sake of being mean.
All right. So,
It
all right.
was
I guess that's a 20 then. I feel like if they give Julia like a lot more character depth in the next season, then this could go up to like a great character. Like
Right.
if they
yeah.
had more to her than just, the mean phone Gen Z girl, then she could
Right.
become great. But as it is, I think she's good, but she can be great.
Mhm.
And there's nothing
Right.
wrong with that.
Exactly.
Anyway,
Okay.
next bumper sticker. It's
Bumper
Millie.
sticker. I liked Millie. I'm gonna be
Millie
totally
was
honest here.
fun.
I
I
think
did
I
too.
liked her like more than a lot of characters just because like she had such an innocent mindset going in and being like I'm just trying to learn about this shit and then she felt so bad about it afterwards and she tried to reform herself and I was like, "Oh my god."
I think
But
Millie is just really relatable, where she's just
right,
this character that wants friends, and then she loses her only friend with a mistake she makes, and that's just really relatable to me.
exactly.
And
And
that
it's like
and
I
that
love
what makes
her.
her me like really kind of attached to this character in a way.
Exactly.
I feel like
Cuz
she got way better later in the season, like
Yeah,
when it got down
mhm.
to like just her and what was the other one's name?
Priya.
Priya. When it was just her and Priya, they were like doing the bestie squad shit. That was awesome.
Oh
I
yeah.
enjoyed that very
I
much.
After I finished watching the
Earlier,
season, I seriously did not understand the hate for her online. Like sure
earlier
she
in the
floated,
season, I was
but
a little upset because I was not the biggest fan of Ripper. Um, so and like she was the only reason Ripper was still in. Uh,
Mhm.
so yeah,
Yeah, that was a icky no. You
yeah.
know.
Anyway,
but it's okay.
I
I
guess
liked
Yeah.
my rating for her is an 8
Peach.
out of 10, I suppose.
I was
Yes,
going to say
eight.
8, yeah. I like
She
her
was.
more than Julia for sure, but not nearly as much as Bowie, but I do like her.
Oh, shit, does that put her in a?
Quinn, what do you have to say? What's your rating?
I give 8 too.
All right, 16 plus 8. What's that again? It's like,
It's like
well,
24.
24. Okay, so that puts her in A tier. Next up is
yeah.
MK. How do we feel about her?
MK was silly. I liked MK.
Oh, MK was
I liked her.
MK was sarcastic. She had cool one-liners. She was she had sticky hands. She like stole from people. That was funny.
I felt like she was like a really unique character in comparison to some of them. Like some of the characters just felt like almost like reboots of past characters, but I feel like she was kind of like a newer, like, I
Yeah,
don't know. I just liked her.
I'd like to say this is like Noah if Noah was like you know just more of an asshole.
Right.
Yeah, because she's still
She
sarcastic and shit.
MK is like, I don't know.
She also
MK's
has her.
mean and a bitch, but like better bitch than Julia was, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
I would have liked her to be the main villain. I hope she's the villain in season 2. Like, I
I
think she
really
has
liked
the
her.
potential. Also, MK is just kind of like has cute moments. Like, she's kind of adorable at times, even though she's like
Exactly.
a thief.
And dude, I love her. I feel like she could be a really good like part of a team as well. Like she's just smart.
She's a vibe, and I
Yeah,
love that.
I was honestly surprised when she was eliminated like before the merge. She felt like she had real like goes
Right.
far energy. So that was
Exactly.
the first. Actually, no, Damien was the first elimination that caught me off guard. MK like really caught me off guard when she was eliminated.
I know. I was like, Jesus.
I'm gonna give MK a 9, honestly.
Probably give her an 8.
Yeah, I give 8 to.
Alright, it's a 25, so that's the second S tier character.
Yo.
Alright, Nichelle. If you
Mm,
if you told me to say something about Nichelle, I couldn't do it because I don't know anything about her. Like, I
Yeah,
don't know what her personality's like. At least with Caleb, he's just Justin again. But like, I don't, I
right.
couldn't say anything about her.
I don't know. I think she feels like she could have had a turnaround if she had stayed longer in the show, but like she got booted off, as soon as she started turning around like a lot of characters did. So I don't know. I just don't think we know enough about her. I'd probably give her like a 5, maybe a 5
Yeah,
or
I
like a
think,
4.
I think Nichelle is a character that was written, uh, with the second season in mind, more of the first season. Like, oh,
Yeah,
she's booted in the first
for
season to
sure.
kickstart an arc in season 2. Like, I don't know. I'll give her like a 3. I don't know. I just can't say anything about her.
Right.
yeah,
I think a
I
4.
All right,
yeah 4 2.
all right.
I
That's 11, so that puts her in C tier. Priya. I really liked Priya.
it was fun.
Did like Priya.
I
I
will.
think I didn't
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
no. I think I didn't like her as much as Millie, but I still liked her.
I thought Priya
Um,
was like kind of cooler than Millie. I don't know. That was just me.
Mm.
Uh, I
I
will say
think
though,
it's
I know she put
upsetting.
in a lot of the effort and stuff, but she should not have won. That just
Yeah,
because like
I was about to say
her
that
parents
it's
like
upsetting that
her parents trained her
that was
whole
kind of.
life for
Yeah.
total drama. She threw her whole life away for that, for her parents, and then she wins, and that's kind of justifying their abuse.
Mm.
Yeah,
But I do like Priya. She's like awkward. She's like overthinkative at times, and she like I don't know. I just like Priya.
she's a very fun character.
I
I'll
like her.
I'll say like probably like an 8 or a 9. I'll say 9. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna say 8, just because I do think she's more of a, I don't know. Millie's more relatable, whereas like Priya's more practical.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I'll give her an 8, just cause.
I'll say 7. I
All
don't
right.
know. She's like a A or a B, like high B for me.
All right. 8 plus 7, 15 plus 9, 24 puts her at A tier. I also just think her and Damien are cute. That's why I say 9 instead of
Yeah,
8.
that's true.
if they get together next season, then these characters would both be 10s out of 10s.
Hmm.
Okay. Now it's the other gay, Raj.
Gay.
The other gay.
I
Now,
think I don't know. Raj was fun. I think I would put Raj lower than Ally
Wayne, yeah.
than Wayne
Ally.
because I enjoyed Wayne way more than Raj
Oh yeah, you said it. But like,
because
I
he's
felt like,
just like my best friend's gay.
yeah,
I love that.
I feel like Raj is just kind of a love interest, and that's why I'm gonna say
Right.
6. Cause like, I can
Yeah.
say tons of things that Wayne did that were really cool, and what Bowie did that were really cool. But could I really say much of what Raj did that was cool? Not really. I mean,
I
like
did
he's
like
gay, you know. So that's why I'm just saying
Raj and
6.
Wayne's like buddy friendship. That was awesome.
Oh yeah, they were
I
great. They were pretty good
I
buddies. But like,
enjoyed how they were always just like standing next to each other and then just speaking Canadian.
yeah. But like, on his own, he's not really, you know.
Yeah, on his own, he's not the
So that's why
best
I'm
Right.
character.
that's why I'm saying 6. What about you
Yeah,
guys?
I'd probably say 6 too.
Yes, same.
All right, 18. That puts him at B tier. Ripper.
Oh,
I
it's controversial.
I'll I'll be the first to say it. I liked Ripper. Pretty really liked him actually. Like he's like an Andrew Tate alpha male Eric Cartman reference. And I just think that's like inherently really funny to me
He
because,
was
well, first of
a
all, I like
really
Cartman. I think I think Andrew Tate is fucking insane. And so when you have a character that's, well, okay, if this season was made like more recently, because you know how long animation and writing
Hmm.
takes, he would have definitely been an Andrew Tate fan, and you know it.
Oh yeah.
Like he's misogynistic and uh, I think the first thing he does is like talk about uh, he just hits on women who hate him all like immediately. Uh,
Right.
I will say though he should not have lasted as long as he did. Like I
Oh no,
think
I agree.
yeah,
he
that
definitely should
was
have gone in favor of other characters. Like I would have said 9 if he would have gone sooner, but since he lasted as long as he did, I'm saying 8 for Ripper.
Hmm.
I um I don't know. I didn't really enjoy Ripper was a fun character, just in general. He was very funny. He should not have lasted as long as he did. But then also he his whole character is just a fart joke
Yeah.
and it hurts me. And I feel like he was the reason what was it, episode 5 happened?
Oh God.
Was that the
Yeah, his
The
name's a
beans.
yeah.
fart joke in of itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an interesting one. I think I'd say 6 because I don't hate him, but he's just not one of my favorites, and he should have gone faster. I think he is funny, like for the ironic, like ironically funny, but
Yeah.
he's not horrible. I just don't prefer him, so I'd say 6.
Yeah, I give like a 5.
All right, 11 plus 8. That's like 19. So I guess that puts him in B tier. All right, Scary Girl. Uh,
Mm,
I'm honestly with the same boat on her as I am with
yeah.
Axel, right? Where I like her for what she can be. Like Axel is like, oh my god, she could be so great, Uh,
Hmm.
Scary Girl, with what she was though, she had one joke that she said over and over again until she got eliminated.
Right.
Uh, and okay, I didn't say this about Damien because I forgot, but she's in the same boat as Damien, where she was eliminated right when she got interesting. Like she
Yeah.
became friends with Priya at the last moment, and I think that would have been really cool to see.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna say like a 4, honestly.
Yeah, I think I would say like a 5, just because she. I don't know. Maybe a 4 actually, because she has like potential. I think she could have been good, and I'm sure they'll do something about that next season. but she just
I
wasn't.
really enjoyed the yassified skull bit.
Oh, that yeah. The
I
Yassified Skull was good.
The yassified skull was wonderful. I give her a 5 for the yassified skull
Okay.
alone.
No, that's the thing. I'm like, I think the other thing is that my expectations going in as a part of the alternative community, I would have loved some representation of a overly nice goth girl, but we kind of already had that with Gwen a little bit, so I guess they just didn't want to do that again.
I
But
guess.
you
I
know,
think another thing with Scary Girl is like she was like designed to become a popular character, you know?
right, exactly.
Anyway, let's so Quinn said 5, we both said 4. That puts her at 13 out of 30. C tier. All right. Ally, as we all call him,
Ally.
Wayne. Oh, dude, Wayne is a 9.
Wayne.
He is
Wayne is
super
awesome. I fucking
I
love
fucking
Wayne, man.
love Wayne.
dude,
I
I
he's
love
say
how
so
I love
funny.
how him and Raj are just Letterkenny references.
oh yeah. Honestly, I'd say like an 8. Maybe. Actually, I don't know if I'd give him a 9. I'll give him a 9. I'll give him a 9 for his alliness. I
I
just
give
love how like his whole personality becomes wanting to be supportive of his friend, and that's just beautiful.
yeah. I love soft people. I give it 8.
Yeah. Like he's funny and he's like really just he's a lot. He has a lot of standout moments on his own, you know.
Mhm.
What else do I have to say about him? Something something.
Flipping through the script.
No, no, this is there is no script here. I'm just saying what I was gonna say. Oh, right, right, right. I really liked how he was like overly supportive ally, and instead of like being like a story about hey, don't out someone, it was more about like hey, be a great supportive friend, you know?
Right.
Yeah. So I'm saying 9 for him. Zoe, you said 9 too.
Yes.
And Quinn said 8. So
Yeah.
18 plus 8, 26. That's another S tier character.
Let's go.
W. He
All right.
deserves it, honestly. I
Here's our
love
here's our
him.
last one. Z. Z is a stoner, and that is great.
See, I
He
actually
is
kind of liked him. I liked him. I think he could have had more character to him, you know, but he wasn't horrible. I think he just didn't really have a lot of personality apart from being just like the goofy guy. I don't know.
he,
I don't know. I think he was comic relief. That was his purpose and goal. And you know what? He did it well. His entire
he
point
did
of
a
the story was
wonderful
just
job.
being funny, and there's nothing that's an entirely valid reason to keep him around in the game, you know?
Yeah.
And he was eliminated at the right time too. You know, once it got serious, you know, gotta get rid
Mm-hmm.
of the outside man. So he didn't overstay
Mm,
his welcome either, like Ripper did.
Right.
And so I think I'm gonna give Z like hmm, I'm stumped honestly. Uh I'm balancing
I,
between like 8, 9, or 10. I'll say 8. Yeah. Oh
What
wait,
would
wait,
you
wait, no.
say?
He was also really good like uh disability rep. Like he had a
yeah, that
prosthetic leg. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I forgot because like you know it's not his entire character.
Right. I do like that they did that. I think another thing is that like
Actually, I'll say 9.
he's
Anyway, what are you saying?
yeah, he's funny without being offensive, and I love that.
yeah.
All right.
What would you say,
I say
Quinn?
I say 9 like
Honestly, I'd say a 9 as well because
All
he's
right.
iconic.
He's a
Okay.
funky goofy
Well, I don't really need to math that out. That's S tier. Guess we can get rid of this because well we don't need
guy.
it.
Bitch corner.
All right. So this is this is what it ended up looking like. How are we feeling about this tier list? Are we satisfied? You know?
Honestly, yeah, it's looking pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
very
like
general thoughts and feelings, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
It's like some general characters I feel like shouldn't be together, but you know, I don't know. I think it's good. I think we did good, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, this is looking really good. Okay, why are some of the images for these characters just really fucking faded and saturated for no reason? That's weird. That pisses me off.
It's
Bro.
fun. It's funny. It's
Anyway,
fun. You
all
have
right,
the
guys,
high quality
let's
that
say bye
you've got
YouTube, you know?
by
Yes.
YouTube.
Bye
Goodbye. Goodbye.
bye
Oh,
YouTube.
goodbye, goodbye.